Hey, Brad. Welcome back to the podcast.
Thank you, Brian. It's good to be back. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. But
That's a nice hat.
we're here to question you, not me.
Oh, okay.
You are the product manager for Essentials. So what are the 2 to 3 coolest developments from quarter 2 that we can tell people about in Essentials?
Yes, we have recently released some things that we're quite excited about, including in Essentials the ability to filter and do reporting based on transaction type. And those are fully customizable transaction types. So you can set up transaction types for whatever you want to track. Maybe that's you want to track things that are going to energy projects, track things that are going to infrastructure, or track things that are going to a specific company party. You could track all of those things, set up a transaction type, and track all the different transactions that go against that. So a lot of flexibility with that. I'm sure our users will come up with more creative ways to use that for their specific needs, and we look forward to seeing that. We've also added on the workbench the ability to change the day which starts the view. So now you can start it with yesterday, today, tomorrow, or any day of the week. It really gives you flexibility, especially if you have a business that maybe you have a busy period on the weekends. You can set your view to what makes the most sense for you, dial in on where you have the most stuff that you need to address in the workbench, and focus on that.
Awesome.
We've also added in Storefront guest checkout, which now allows our users to enable their end consumers to be able to check out as a guest with minimal entry. Don't have to create a full e-commerce account in order to complete an online transaction.
That's awesome. Yeah, I know whenever I'm buying stuff, I don't necessarily want to create an account with people. I just like, hey, I want my stuff.
Yeah, checkout as guest lowers the barrier to entry and brings consumers such as yourself who may be hesitant to create an account but are willing to do a transaction, brings them into the mix there.
Awesome. Okay, again, with the caveat that the future is never guaranteed, what are we expecting to be able to share next quarter? Or now we're slightly into quarter 3, but what are we expecting to be able to share soon that people are going to be really excited about?
Yes, we are working on two large initiatives, one being PR1, which is our mobile app coming to Android and iOS. And we are adding support so our users can use it alongside of Rental Essentials. And that will enable users to take pictures, capture item conditions, and handle that check-in, check-out process for equipment, linens, whatever kind of widget it may be running, and do that both in the yard, at the rental counter, if they wanted to use a mobile device there, and as well to be able to use it by drive. It will also allow drivers to use it to perform that check-in, check-out process when they're delivering equipment on site.
Awesome.
For our customers. So we recognize that the world is going more and more mobile. Mobile devices are a key way that people compute nowadays, and we're looking to increase support for that and enable our users to really benefit from that.
Cool.
Additionally, we're working heavily on the e-commerce side. So the storefront for Essentials is being modernized and updated, and we're looking to really streamline that checkout process, make that to where it's easier for a consumer to log on, maybe not even have to log on if they want to use guest checkout, but easier for a consumer to select the items they want, put those in a cart, and go through that checkout process efficiently to reduce the friction to that rental transaction.
Awesome. Yeah, I've heard that, or I've seen some of the screen shares from the new storefront, and they look pretty cool. So I agree, people will be pretty excited about that.
Yes, we're excited about how it's looking.
Awesome. Okay, now we got to get the personal question of the month, of the quarter, I guess it is. Would you like to be famous, and if so, in what way?
No, I really don't care to be famous. I'd rather live a quiet life and
This is
just enjoy.
the level of fame that you're comfortable with. Is like we can do some small product update videos.
Yeah, some small product update videos on the internet. That's as much of a content producer as I care to be.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you for joining me again this quarter, and I look forward to seeing you in another 3 months.
Hey, thank you, Brian.